ग्लिच हो रहा था जिसकी वजह से आपको थोड़ी तकलीफ हो रही थी ज्वाइन करने में, बट वेरी ग्लैड दैट फाइनली वी रिजॉल्व्ड इट एंड यू आर हियर. So welcome to everybody who has joined on MS Teams, to everyone who has joined us over YouTube. जैसा कि आप जानते हैं ये 15 दिन का स्पेशल प्रोग्राम है. This is started on the International Day of Yoga और ये 4 जुलाई यानी कि परसों तक 4th of July तक चलेगा. So today is 30th, so around 4 more days to go. So with this, I'm handing over the session to Anoop sir. He has been here throughout. Yes sir, आपके जो sessions हैं, it has been very very useful. कुछ लोग इसको बहुत ही diligently करते हैं और बहुत से लोग वापस YouTube में जा करके catch up करते हैं, क्योंकि अगर live नहीं attend कर पा रहे हैं तो वो बाद में जाके view करते हैं और साथ में करते हैं. So it has been absolutely a pleasure hosting you. Please go ahead with the session.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Namaste. Good evening, everyone, and welcome in today's session. So without wasting any more time, we will begin. Please be seated in any comfortable position. You can choose the pose in Vajrasana, Sukhasana, or the Padmasana or Padmasana. Whichever the pose you are sitting in, just keep your back upright. Gently close your eyes and bring all your focus on your body. Starting with the way, be aware the body posture you are correctly sitting in. How are you feeling? Where are you feeling in the body while you're sitting in the posture? Keeping your back comfortable upright without putting any pressure on your eyelashes. Now bring your all focus on your breath. Just checking the rhythm of your breath. How your abdomen is moving with the breathing. The volume you're inhaling and exhaling. And just get to know your breath. We begin with the prayer. I request you all to please join your hands in Namaskar. Starting with just 1 Om and 3 Shantis. Take a deep breath in and starting to breathe. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Slowly, all can release your hands, rub your palms a little bit. Place it in front of your eyes, on your eyes, open your eyes, and then take up your hands. Good evening. In today's session, we will follow with the same routine. We are starting with the loosening, followed by asanas and the pranayama. So please release the body posture and please stand on your place. Standing with keeping your feet shoulder width apart, both hands on your waist. We're starting with the neck movement first. With inhale, we're starting with the neck. Raise your chin up. While you're raising your chin up, don't go backward. Reaching to the final position, observing a stretch on your throat. Exhale, slowly bending down. Do remember, if those who have issues with the cervical, do not press your chin into the chest. Reaching to the final position and observe the stretch on the back of your neck, on the cervical region. Repeat, inhale, up and back, only from the neck. Exhale, forward. One more, inhale, up and back. Exhale, forward. With inhale, slowly come to center, moving ahead with the twisting. With exhale, start turning your head to the left and completely reach to the maximum and final position. Take a pause here, observe the twist, the muscles you're using. Inhale, slowly come back to center. With exhale to right side. The final position. Inhale, just come back to center. Repeat one more time. With exhale, while you're doing it, try to sync your body movement with the breath. Inhale, slowly in center. Exhale to the right. Inhale, just come back to center. After neck, we are moving ahead with shoulder rotations. Raise your both hands at your shoulders with inhale. Rotate your palms up, bend your elbows, and bring your elbows close to each other. Now again, we are syncing our movement with the breathing. With inhale, start raising your elbows up, close to the ears. With exhale, down. Pointing our elbows, try to draw bigger circle, maximum. Again, with inhale, up, and exhale down. One more. Inhale, and with exhale, slowly down. Now in reverse direction, same. With inhale, up, exhale, drop it down. With inhale, bring it too close to the ears. With exhale, down. One last. Breathe in and breathe out. Slowly release your both hands. After shoulders, you're moving ahead with the trunk movement. Keep your feet apart. With inhale, raise your both hands right in front of your shoulders. Palms facing each other. Again, we are moving ahead with the twisting, and that will be continuing with the exhale. With the exhale, going to the left. Your right palm touching your left shoulder. Inhale, in center. Exhaling to the right side. Repeat. With inhale, come back. Exhale to the left. Inhale, slowly come back to center. With exhale to the right. Inhale, come back. One more. We will hold. Exhale. Twist maximum. Your right palm touching your left shoulder and try to hold it here. Observe how you feel on the shoulder, how you feel on the back, neck, and just be aware with the body. Just 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. With inhale, come back to center and exhale to the right. Now left arm touching your right shoulder, the neck, twist back some backward, keeping a pelvic straight. Again holding just for 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, come back to center. With exhale, drop your both hands down. And next, we are moving ahead with the knee movement. Check your both legs. Your both legs should be shoulder width apart. With inhale, raise your both hands up in front of your shoulders and your palms facing down. Now we are going to the squatting position from here. Now those who have issues with the knees and you experience any pain on the knees, do not go further down here. You can just stop in between here. If you're feeling okay till here. If you're feeling any pain, if you're feeling okay, then go down here, your hips in line of your knees and slowly up. 1, we'll repeat, going down and up. One more, and down here and hold. Let me maintain here. While you're holding the pose, observe how you feel on the knees, thighs, your body weight on the heels. Just 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Fully up. With exhale, release your both hands. From here, we are moving ahead with the back movement. Again, keeping your both hands fixed on your waist here. Squeeze your elbows back. Again, we try to sync our body movement with the breath. Inhale, push hips forward and arch back. With exhale, going down. Check again. If you're feeling any pain on the back while going forward, you can stop and come up. If you're okay, go all the way down and drop your head down. With inhale, up and back. Exhale, forward. One last. Inhale. With exhale, forward down. Now slowly drop your both hands down. Try to touch your toes. If you can touch your toes, placing your both palms right in front of your feet without bending your knees. And observe the stretch that you're holding on your calves, your hamstrings, back of your thigh, your back. Little mild pressure on your abdomen region. And finally, the blood flow changes to the head. Just maintain that, how your breathing is, and as you're holding the pose, how your body is responding. while coming back. With inhale, stretch your hands in front and slowly come up all the way. With exhale, release your both hands. Now we are moving ahead with the flow, the variation of Surya Namaskar. So I request you all to please just go to the end of your mat. With inhale, raise your both hands up, stretch it up maximum, palms in front, and with exhale, forward. Head down. Do remember to check your back. If you're feeling any pain on the back, you can come up and holding at a comfortable position. Holding here for a while. Slowly start moving forward. Bring your hands to Kumbhakasana, the plank position. Check here, your both wrists under the shoulders, your tailbone in line of your shoulders, and is squeezing your abdominal muscles. Feel the contraction on your core region, your abdomen region. So you drop your knees down with exhale and come down. We're moving to Bhujangasana, feet together. With inhale, raise your chin up, your shoulders, and your back. So to keep your feet together, if you're not comfortable with the keep your feet together, you can keep them little apart. Raise your chin up, hold, and observe. Back, pressure that you're putting on your back here. Body weight on the wrists and shoulders. Stretch on your throat, your chest, and your abdomen region. With exhale, slowly come down. And from here, moving to the mountain pose, Pervatasan. While you're holding in mountain pose, check again your wrist, shoulders, and tailbone must be in one line. Keeping your back straight. Do not have any hunch on the back. Try to keep your back straight and pushing your tailbone up. Those who have varicose vein, do not press your heels down. Ideally, try to touch your heels on the mat. And as you are pressing your heels down, you will feel the stretch on your calves and hamstrings. Be aware with that. And observe how you're feeling on your head. Now slowly with exhale, bring your leg in front, right leg. Try to place it between your both hands. Drop your left knee down on the mat. Your left toe pointed back. With inhale, raise your both hands up, your palms facing each other, and slowly arch back. And hold again, observing your shoulders, pressure on the back, stretch on the thigh, left thigh, and hold the balance. With exhale, slowly come down. You continue the twisting. Inhale, raising your right hand up. Try to see the fingers. Observe the twist on the back here. A little mild stretch on the glute. Pressure on the abdomen region. And hold. While coming back with exhale, slowly drop your hands down. And going back to the mountain pose. Holding in mountain pose, all your focus first on the posture. You're holding your wrist, shoulder, tailbone. Check here. Your heels on the mat. And then observe the body posture as you're holding, how your body is responding. Moving ahead with the cobra pose. Slowly drop your knees down. With exhale, come down all the way. Turn your feet. We are moving ahead with the Bhujangasana. Inhale, raise your chin up, your shoulders, and back. Hold here. After checking your posture, all your focus on the back. Stretch on the throat, chest, and abdomen region. Try to differentiate while we were doing with the first time and now. Is it easier or the same? Slowly come down. Back to the mountain pose. Check the posture again. Your wrist, shoulder, tailbone. Your heels close to the mat or on the mat. Your head between your arms. Slowly bringing your left leg in front of your both hands. Drop your right knee on the mat. Right toe pointed back here. And with inhale, raising your both hands up. Slightly lean forward and arch back. Keeping your arms with the ears, elbows straight. And again, observe your shoulders, the pressure that you're holding in the back. Stretch on the thigh, right thigh, and maintain that. While coming back, slowly with exhale, down. We continue with the twisting. Inhale, raise your left hand up, twist your body up, and try to see the fingers. And again, observe the shoulder, twist in the back, mild pressure on the abdomen region, stretch on the glute, and maintain. While coming back, with exhale, drop a hand down, and going to the mountain pose again. Maintain. Try to observe if you feel anything on the head, blood flow changes. If you can feel anything, just be aware and observe. With exhale, slowly come down, drop your knees first, all the way down to the cobra pose again. Inhale, chin, shoulder, and slowly the back. And all your focus on the pressure, on the contraction on the back, stretch to the front of your body. Slowly with exhale, down, and going back to the mountain pose again. After holding for a while, start taking your hands back. While you're taking your hands back, try not to bend your knees and engaging your core region. Bring your hands close to the toes. If you can touch your toes, placing your both palms right in front of your feet, head down. While coming back, with inhale, stretch your hands in front. Come up slowly. With exhale, drop your both hands down. Now that was one round. You can increase the number while you continue with the own practice. Now we are moving ahead with the asana. That first is Trikonasana. So I request you all to please arrange your both legs around 3 or 3.5 feet apart. With inhale, raising your both hands at your shoulders. We're starting with the left side. So only rotating the left toe outside here. And with exhale, bending to the left. Try to hold your ankle, your both hands in one line, keeping your both legs straight. And slowly with exhale, twist your head up, see the fingers. And observing the hamstring, the thigh muscles, left thigh, the back, sides, shoulder. As you're twisting your head up, the neck, just also. While coming back, with inhale, slowly come back here, rotating your left toe in front and right toe outside. We repeat the same with the right side. With exhale, pushing your left hip away and going to the right. Holding the right ankle, checking your both legs straight, your both hands in a line, the palm facing front, and with exhale, slowly twisting your head up here and see the fingers. While coming back, inhale, slowly come back to center, exhale, release your both hands, release the legs here. Now, just move to Vajrasana. Sitting in Vajrasana, your toes touching each other, knees touching each other, keeping your back comfortable upright, your hands rested on your knees or your thigh, wherever you are comfortable. Gently close your eyes and observe the pose you are currently sitting. If you're feeling pain on the ankles, that is too much of pain, then that may be because of the mobility you are lacking. So you can make a roll of a towel and place it underneath the ankles. If you're feeling too much of on the knees, then place the roll underneath the thighs. And try to observe after placing the roll, is it getting easier to maintain? From here, you're moving ahead with the camel pose, Ushtrasana. I request you all to please stand on your knees. 2-3 inches gap between your both knees and heels. We're going for camel pose now. Inhale, raise your both hands in front, rotating the right hand. Try to place it on the right heel, left hand on the left heel. Slowly drop your head here and push your hips forward. And again, observe the stretch on the shoulder, chest, and abdomen region. The pressure on the contraction of the back here. Stretch on the thighs, squeezing the glutes and pushing it forward. How your breathing is, don't observe. Just observe here. After holding for a while, slowly coming back, left hand in front, followed by right. Drop your both hands down, and with exhale, slowly come back to Vajrasana. We're moving ahead with Shashankasan for the counter stretch. Slowly separate your both knees, keeping your toes together. Drop your both hands down in front of you. With the exhale, just lean forward all the way, dropping the chin on the mat. And again, observing the back here. The last pose, Ushtrasana, the pressure and the contraction that you are feeling on the back, now that is all gone. While coming back, inhale, bring your hands back and back to Vajrasana. We're moving ahead with Margarita or cat and camel stretch. Drop your both hands in front of you. Check your both wrists should be under the shoulders, your knees under the hips here. And we again syncing our body movement with the breath. Maximizing the movement of your backbone. Inhale. Slowly start raising your chin up and start pushing your lower back in. Maximize the arch inside and maximize the pressure on the back. Reach to the final position. Take a pause here. Breathing continue. Do not hold your breath. And observe how you're feeling on the back. How you're feeling on the throat. The back of your neck. Cervical region. Slowly changing. With exhale. Putting the slouch on the back. Keeping in the mind, do those who have issues with the cervical, do not press your chin to the chest, just with the slouch. Again, reaching to the final position and observing the stretch that you're holding on the shoulder blades, on the back, your tummy and chest going in, squeezed in, the pressure that you're holding on the throat, and hold without holding or breathing. Repeat, inhale, head up, lower back goes in. Exhale with this maximum slouch. One more. Inhale. And with exhale, maximum slouch. With inhale, just come back to center. Now slowly just raise your right hand in front of you. With inhale, raising the right hand and slowly left leg. Do stretch your hand up here and toe downward. And observe the body weight on the left hand, your wrist, shoulder, the pressure on the knee, shoulder, how you feel on the thigh, glute, and the back. All your focus on your body. And do remember to check your breath. Do not hold your breath at any point of time. Slowly, with the exhale, come down.
Changing with the other side. Inhale, raising the left hand, gazing downward. Slowly, the right leg. With exhale, slowly come down. Now just release the pose and just lay down on his tummy. Place your hands by the side of your body, feet together. We're starting with a variation of Bhujangasana. Hold your wrist at the back, keeping your both elbows straight. And with inhale, raising the upper body. Lower body will relax on the mat, just lifting up the upper body, your chin, your shoulder, and the back. With inhale, please start. Just hold that. As you're holding, observe the stretch on your shoulders, pressure on your abdomen region, contracting your back muscles, and maintain that. While coming back, with exhale, slowly come down. Release your both hands. Now the variation we just did of the Bhujangasana, now that will help you to improve the strength on the back muscles and really effective in case of backache. Now we're moving another variation of Bhujangasana. So just arrange your both feet a little apart. Place your hands by the side of your chest here. Elbows in. Inhale. There's the chin up, the shoulder, and the back. Come up all the way. Keeping your shoulders back. Do not keep the shoulders rounded. Now from here, just twisting the head and shoulder so you can see the heel here. Exhale. Twist back. Try to see the right heel. Again, observing the body weight you're holding with the wrist, the shoulder, with the arms, pressure that you're putting on the back, and the twist on the back at the same time. With inhale, in center, changing with the other side, exhale to the left. Try to see the left heel. While coming back, inhale, fully in center, exhale, drop your body down, release your hand, bring your feet together. And next we are moving ahead, the pose Shalabhasan. So make fist and placing your both hands under the thighs. Now in this one, your upper body will remain relaxed, your chin remain fixed on the mat. Just raising the both legs up without bending your knees. So inhale, just raising the legs up. Try to hold it only the 6 inches from the mat. And stay. Do observe how you feel on the thigh, glute, and mainly the lower back. As you're holding, how your breathing is, you remember. With exhale, slowly come down. Release your both hands and just resting in Makarasana. Arranging your feet apart. Interlock your fingers and place your chin on your fingers. With both toes pointed outside. And just relax there. So releasing the pose, release your hand, the leg, take turn, come on your back. Keeping your both feet together, hands by the side of your body. We're starting with the Satu Bandasana. With exhale, bend your both knees, Bring your heels close to your hands or right under the knees, keeping them 4 to 6 inches apart and equal width apart, your knees and heels. Now with inhale, just raise your hips up. Minimize the support from the legs here. Maximum contraction should be on the lower back. As you're holding, observing the muscles of your lower back and the middle part of your back. Squeeze them hard and push it up. Minimize the support from the legs. Just maintain that. With exhale, slowly come down. From here, we are moving ahead with the counter stretch with Pawan Muktasan. So take your knees to the chest, interlock your finger, and press your both knees into the chest. Do not hold your breath. Breathing continue and observing the pressure that you're holding on your abdomen region. Now, while you're doing this pose, if you experience any pain on the back, then don't push beyond that. Just come up a little bit, and one point before you can pull that. Just observing the pressure without holding the breath. And once you start feeling comfortable, do increase the pressure. Press your knees into the chest and increasing the pressure. While releasing, just release the hands here and keep your knees up. And observe the difference. Earlier you were using your hands, and now without using your hands, how are you feeling on your abdomen region? The pressure and the difference between contraction. Squeeze your abdominal muscles and hold. Slowly release and release your both legs. The next pose, we're moving ahead with Ardha Halasana, keeping your both legs straight, hands by the side of your body, and with exhale, raising your both legs straight up at 90 degrees. While you're holding your legs up, try not to bend your knees, try not to raise your head up and the shoulders. Maximize the use of abdominal muscles without holding your breath. Just stay there. If you're not feeling comfortable here, you can bend your knees slightly and bring it a little lower. But do remember, there should not be any slouch or hunch on the back. Your back's supposed to be flat here, engaging your abdominal muscles completely, the core region. While coming back, slowly inhale and come. And next, we're moving ahead with the twisting. Arrange your both hands in one line at your shoulder level. With exhale, bend your both legs. Keeping your both legs together, your knees and heels. Drop your legs to the left side. And your head will go to the opposite. While you're dropping your legs to the left, check here. Your right shoulder will remain fixed on the mat, on the floor. Just observe your back, the twist that you're holding, stretch on your shoulder and the glute. While coming back with inhale, come back to center. And with exhale, changing with the other side. Drop your legs to right. And your head will go to left side. Keeping your knees and heels together, just hold the twist. And again, observe how you feel on the back, shoulder, glutes, and the abdomen region. With inhale, slowly come back in center. We continue with the twisting. This time keeping our legs apart. Place your both heels on the edges of the mat. And again, we're starting with the left side. Exhale, drop your knee, both legs to the left. Your right knee touching your left heel, and your head will go to the right side. Observe the stretch on the thigh, right thigh, twist on the back, and maintain. Inhale, slowly come back. Changing with the other side, with exhale, drop your leg to the right, and your head will go to left. With inhale, come back to center. Release your both hands. Release the legs. So you take turn to any of your side and please sit. Sitting with the straight legs. We're starting with Dandasana. Keep your feet together, your toes pointed up. Your hands by the side of your hips here. And with the support of your hands, just sit upright, sit taller maximum. Just check your back. And hold. Observe your back. Keeping it maximum upright. Now for release, we're moving ahead with the forward bending. That will be Satu Bandasana. Bending your right leg, place your right heel to the perineum. With inhale, raise your both hands up. Exhale, bending forward. Keeping in mind, if you experience any pain on the back, stop. You can hold it 1 point up here, or you can come back if you're feeling too much of pain. If you're feeling okay, go down all the way. Try to bring your head close to the knee or try to touch it on the knee. While coming back, stretch your hands in front. Inhale. And with exhale, drop your both hands up. Release the right leg. We'll repeat the same with the left side. Bending the left leg. Left heel to perineum, just like Vrikshasana. With inhale, raise your both hands up. With exhale, going forward. Reach for the toe first. If you can touch, then hold the feet or your heel and down. While coming back, inhale, come up all the way. With exhale, release your hands first and slowly the leg. Now we're moving ahead with the forward bend. Bhunamanasana, mainly keeping our both legs apart. So just arrange your both legs maximum apart, as much as you can. Your toes pointed up, your back upright. With inhale, raise your both hands up, stretch it up maximum, keeping your chin up. With exhale, start bending down. First, try to hold your toes. If you're reaching till here, that is okay. Hold here. Once you start feeling easy, push it further. Go to the maximum stretch. If you're feeling it easier that you can maintain this position, then hold. And again, once you start feeling comfortable, push it beyond and slowly bring your head down on the mat. While coming up, slowly come up here, all the way. With exhale, release the hands. And in next, we are moving ahead with butterfly or Bhadrasana. So bending your both knees, bring your heels to the perineum. Hold your feet. Check your back. Your back should be upright, sitting comfortable upright position. And after checking your back, press your knees down, try to touch your knees on the mat.
Observing a stretch on the inner thighs and the pelvic region, keeping your back upright. Slowly shifting your both legs in front and start bending down. Butterfly fold with exhale, going forward down, and to bring your forehead down on the toes. And again, observe the stretch on the back, on the hip region, on the inner thighs. Just be aware with the stretch. With inhale, slowly come up. You can now release the pose and sit in any comfortable cross-leg position. Try to be in Ardha Padmasana. If you want to be in Vajrasana, you feel you can hold in Vajrasana for a longer time comfortably, then you can. Slowly close your eyes. Your both hands in Gyan Mudra. Both hands rest on the knees. Now starting with checking your body posture. Your body weight should be only on the hips. Your back comfortable upright. Your eyes gently closed. After adjusting your body, observe your back. Observe your breathing. Is it slow, fast, or normal? Just be aware with it. Now we are moving ahead with the breathing exercises. Pranayam. We'll be starting with Kapalbhati. We begin with the 100 strokes of Kapalbhati, taking half breath in and exhaling with the force. Exhaling with contracting your abdominal muscles, and force will remain same the way you are going to blow a candle. Do not put too much of force. Taking half breath in and starting together. 100 strokes. Fully stop after completing 100 strokes of Kapalbhati and continue with the deep breath. Slow deep breath in and out. Observing the effect of Kapalbhati on your breathing. We'll repeat another round. And in between, if you're feeling pain below the ribs or on the back, you can take pause and resume again. Again, one more round of Kapalbhati, 100 strokes, half breath in and starting together. After finishing 100 strokes of Kapalbhati, you can stop. And immediate after Kapalbhati, we begin with Anulom Vilom, starting with making Pranayam Mudra. We are not using the index finger and the middle finger. Using a thumb, close the right nostril, inhaling through the left without making any sound of inhalation. Exhaling through right, inhaling through right, exhale through left. This is one round, we'll complete 15. But do remember, there should not be any sound of inhalation and exhalation. And the volume that you are inhaling and exhaling, the ratio 1 is to 1. Or you can keep it 1 is to 1.5. Please continue. Complete your 15 rounds of Anulom Vilom. After finishing Anulom Vilom, moving ahead with Sitkari. And in Sitkari, you have to join your teeth, upper and lower, fixing the tongue on the joint where your teeth are touching each other, inhaling through the mouth and exhaling through the nose. You complete 10 rounds. Join your teeth and please begin. After completing your 10 rounds of Sitkari, just observe sense of food you feel inside your mind and body. Next, we're moving ahead with Bhavati. Again, while you're doing Bhavati, you have to keep the ratio 1 is to 1 or 1 is to 1.5. Continue with Shanmukhi Mudra. Using your ear, thumbs, close the ears completely. Your index finger on top of your eyes, middle finger on the nostrils, ring finger on your upper lips, the little finger below the lower lip. Inhaling deep and exhaling with loud humming sound. We start completing 10 rounds. And slowly stop after completing your 10 rounds of Bhramdi. Stay there for a while, observing your mind and body. Try not to get attached with the thoughts. Just observe your body, the state of your mind and body. Slowly release your hand, rub your palms, place it in front of your eyes, open your eyes, and then take off your hand. That's all in today's session. You can sit in any comfortable position if you want to. And if anyone having any feedback,
Yeah, thank you so much, sir. Another 1 hour of very meaningful session. यहाँ पर तो सर कोई questions नहीं है और YouTube पे भी as such questions नहीं है. So I think 3-4 दिन हमारे पास और है. एक दिन probably हम लोग इस पे ही दे सकते हैं कि अगर लोगों के कुछ questions हैं तो उस दिन सिर्फ question answers हम लोग मतलब tackle करें. So let's hope. We shall see you tomorrow, sir, again.
sure.
7 o'clock.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you so
Thank you
much.
so
And
much.
thanks to everybody who has joined in this meeting over MS Teams as well as on YouTube. Thank you.